Hi everybody, I'm going to show you today how to use TenMarks.com to find sample math problems that align to any of the Common Core state standards within your grade level. So if you've already signed up for an account, you're going to go to tenmarks.com/login and you're going to enter the email address that you used to sign up for your account and the password that you used. You're going to click Login. This is going to automatically take you to a summary of your class and the assignments they've completed. We want to go to assignments. So I'm going to click on assignments. It's going to default to creating a new assignment. That's exactly what we want. And this is where you can choose to assign it to all students, or you can choose which students you want to assign it to. We are not concerned with that for printing them, so we're just going to assign to all students. And then we're going to select an assignment by topic. I'm going to choose standards, and it's going to show the 4 standards for Common Core that are within this grade level. So if I choose operations and algebraic thinking, it's going to show me OA 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to choose OA 1. And for this particular purpose, for finding the sample problems, I'm going to choose all of these. This is just going to make it easier and faster for me to save the PDFs. So within a standard, I'm going to choose all of the assignments that relate to that standard. So there are 9 assignments selected. You do have to choose a due date, so go ahead and just pick any date. And then the problem count, you can choose 10 or 20 problems. I just need 10, but if you wanted to have 20 sample problems, and especially if you're taking the time to save them, you could definitely just choose 20 per track. That's going to give you 20 different problems, so you'll have twice as many samples. You're not going to click assign, but instead you want to preview the assignment. So go ahead and click preview. And this is a preview. It's going to show me 20 problems. If I scroll, well, I chose 10, so it's going to show me 10 problems for adding using visual models. All of the other assignments are in here as well, but I'm going to just start at the top and say add using visual models. The way that I can go about getting these sample problems saved is I'm going to right click and I'm going to say print. You have a few options here. If you go to the destination and you click change, if you want to just print it, if you like to have hard copies of things and you want to create yourself a binder of sample problems that align to your standards, go ahead and choose a printer and just print them out. That's fine. I prefer to keep things electronically, and then I don't have to carry a binder, to and from home or wherever I'm going. So the way that I'm going to do that right now is save it as a PDF. So if I wanted to create a folder on my desktop that had a PDF sample problems for all of these standards, I'm going to say save as PDF. And then I'm going to say save. Now, if I go to my desktop, if you see here, I created a folder called TenMarks Assignments. Within that, you could even create a new folder for each standard. If you wanted to keep things really organized, you could make a folder for Operations and Algebraic Thinking 1. And then within there, you could actually name the assignment, so visual models, I forget the exact name, but you could use your standards to put the exact name of the assignment and then click save. So now that you've saved that PDF to your desktop, you actually have a copy of all of these sample problems that you can look at and print out whenever you want. And so you're just going to follow those same steps. If you prefer to have a folder on your desktop with each of the PDFs in it, then you're just going to go down the list, choose the next one, right click, say print, go ahead and make sure it says save as PDF, and then save and rename it, and you're just going to continue to do that. I prefer to keep things on my Google Drive just because then everything is accessible no matter what computer I'm on. So I'm also going to show you how to do that because I think it's really helpful, especially if you have a teammate. You can you can kind of divide and conquer, and your teammate can create a folder starting with one standard and you can do the other, and so in half as much time between your teammate and you have created a Google Drive folder that you can both share. So I'm going to change the destination, and right here I'm going to save to Google Drive. Now that option is available because if you look up here, I'm already logged into my my Denver Public Schools Google account. So I'm going to go ahead and say save to Google Drive. And really nothing happens at that point. It just is going to choose Save to Google Drive as your destination. You just click Save. It's going to think about it for a second. It's going to say, up here it's going to say printing. It's not actually printing, it's saving it. And then once it comes back to this screen, that's how you know that it's been saved in your drive. So if I go over here to my drive, if I click on my drive, it automatically calls the PDFs TenMarks.pdf. And so what you can do is click on the PDF. It's going to show you a preview of that assignment. Check and see. This one is called Identify the Sum. And so I'm going to be able to close that, click on the assignment that I want